Good morning, Action Research students. It's with pleasure that I send you a little message this morning. I want to cover two things. Number one, the assignment for you to submit your draft onto LiveText is now posted on LiveText. That is a due date of October 29th, which is late week after next, actually, October 29th. And a couple of you have already posted those 5 chapters, and that's great. I'll go ahead and look at those sometime very soon. So be in mind that you can go ahead and send me a draft of chapters 1 through 5 as soon as possible. Secondly, I want to talk about where you might be able to submit your paper for possible publication. We have had quite a number of students, as a matter of fact, over the years who have successfully submitted their action research projects for publication. And that certainly is a good thing for your resume and networking and many other things. So I want to say that there's no magic bullet here. Number one, think about the content and the direction of your research study. Exactly what have you been looking at? What have you been studying? What's the subject of your study? Number two, look at your own list of references in your literature review. What magazines, what journals, what sources did you approach to investigate your subject? So it makes sense to me that some of the journals, some of the sources that you looked at to get information about your study would be places of potential interest. You go to those journals, open the cover, and you can find either in the front or the back instructions on how to apply for publication or how to submit a either a summary or the entire article itself for consideration. And so that's one place. And that's usually the place people go and find out where to submit. Now remember that the requirement for this particular course is that you submit for publication, for consideration. And you will receive an email, you should receive an email in return that indicates that they want more information, or they will consider you for a certain period of publication, or a denial. But I want you to know what the process is. And then your assignment would be completed by giving me that email indicating a response. If a response is not gathered timely, then you know, in time for you to finish the course, then you can send me information, a screenshot, a scanned copy of where you actually submitted and contacted the publisher. Another place that I would say you need to consider is the Alabama Counseling Association Journal. The Journal of the Alabama Counseling Association is published several times a year, and we have had several students who were received well and had articles published in the Alabama Counseling Association Journal. So I encourage your submission to consider that. For those in Georgia, the same thing applies. You have a Georgia board, GALP, I believe, and or whatever it is, and you probably have a publication there. So those are the two best avenues that I know. First of all, look at the type of journals that similar information was published in, similar information to your own study. Secondly, consider the Alabama Counseling Association Journal as an opportunity for you. I hope that is helpful information, and if that is not clear enough, then perhaps we can have another conversation by phone or email. I hope you have a wonderful day. My next podcast is going to be letting you know some specifics about your PowerPoint presentation that is scheduled early in November. So I'll be talking about that with you probably midweek next week. Hope you have a great weekend and a good Friday evening. Let me know if you have any questions.